Hi everybody, Chris here, and today I'm going to bring you a professional Starcraft 2 replay. Before we get into the players, I just want to let you all know that I'm joined with my good friend Phil. How's it going, Phil?
Hey, how's it going?
Pretty good, pretty good. Alright, so in the bottom left-hand corner, we see actually one of my favorite players in the entire world. His name is OGS MC. He's going to be our Protoss player in the bottom left. He is arguably one of the best Protoss in the world. He's definitely top 2 for sure. He's a Korean player and just absolutely amazing.
In the top left, we have TSL Puma in red. I guess this game took place a couple weeks prior to his joining of an American team. Actually, he's one of the first Koreans to be brought on to an American team with an actual contract and join their professional team. A little bit of controversy.
Yeah. Usually, Koreans will stay in Korea. It's not very often that you see a non-Korean coming and playing in America. For all of you that don't know, a foreigner in StarCraft 2 is anyone not living in South Korea. The main hub for StarCraft 2 is in Korea, so it's very rare to see somebody going away to play in America.
Yeah, it's definitely unusual. EG just announced that they would be setting up a training house, and I don't actually know of the location yet, but it may actually be in Korea with all the players they have there. Who knows?
Actually, I think I did a little bit of reading on that earlier. I think that it's in Florida, but I'm not 100% sure. So it's kind of interesting. It's actually a pretty nice house.
That is interesting.
So we see an early command center going down from TSL Puma, and MC is going to scout this properly. He's going to know the exact timing. The thing about this early expand is that the Terrans can afford to do it since it's basically right in his main base. You see this choke down here into the main base, which is also I guess he could break it down to make it a bigger choke, but it's very easily defendable. On the other side, we see a very standard play from MC. We see him getting an assimilator, chrono boosting out his first zealot, and we could probably see him, once he gets his cybernetics core, we could probably see him expanding as well, but I'm not 100% sure on that. We'll have to wait and see what his strategy is.
I think definitely he's actually building a second zealot and moving out, so he's looking to get a little aggressive here. Maybe try to get a couple SCV kills. I'm not real sure, but we'll see what he does.
This might be interesting. We can see the first zealot now just about to walk into the base. Let's see what Puma has here. We see he's building his first marine, and that should be able to, if it microed properly, should be able to hold off. Here come the SCVs to try to hold off this zealot attack, and great play by Puma to fend off this attack.
My gosh. It's just a great micro, like you already said. It's amazing.
The one thing that MC is doing properly here is that he is denying lots of mining time from Puma. So even with Puma or with
Gets
MC,
an SCV at the bunker.
Oh my goodness, he's dropping down 2 pylons right early on. So we could see some maybe early warp-ins if he doesn't see this properly. And no, Puma will scout this. And oh my goodness, okay, so
the bunker goes up.
The bunker goes up, so we got the Stalker getting basically cornered. He's going to go down right away. So great hold here from Puma, and we still see another probe coming down from OGS MC. Oh my goodness, this is ridiculous early pressure. I don't know if he's going to be able to hold this. He's already lost his early 2 zealots plus a Stalker. I don't know if OGS MC is going to be able to hold this off early pressure. We can see the 3.
I tell you, with the mining time he cut off by Puma, I mean really, I feel like OGS MC might actually somehow be ahead here.
Yeah, we also see him warping in 3 or 4 Stalkers. We're going to see him run by the bunker, getting out of the bunker, so he's going to be able to do a little bit more damage here. Great micro trying to kite away those Marines. The Stalkers are going to eventually go down in the corner again, but again, great pressure by OGS MC, and again keeping those, what was it, probably upwards of 8 to 10 workers off the line. He's gonna hold off that mining time by quite a while, and again more pressure from OGSMC coming in here. Look at all these SCVs getting pulled
Look
off
at
the line.
income tab.
Yeah, if you look at the income tab, our OGSMC is almost twice as many income as Puma right now. Now, once these stalkers do go down, and man, OGSMC is just keeping on this pressure, just halting any type of production, really punishing him for this early expansion.
This is amazing aggressive play. Look, what is that? I mean, seriously, 15 idle SCVs standing on a ramp. I mean, the poor guy is he's being punished for this. While this attack probably won't work, I'm blown away by his ability to stay with a strategy without expanding and with confidence.
Yeah, while these Protoss forces are getting cleaned up, we also see probes starting to be built again from OGSMC, so I would assume that we'd probably see him back off into a microplay, but he's just keep on warping in these zealots and just starting to take out these early SCVs. If we look at the units lost tab, we see that OGSMC has lost almost twice as many units, but again, just a fair trade would also be if a zealot kills two SCVs, that's not only killing the exact same amount of resources, but he's also destroying the income of Puma.
I am a little worried now looking at the units tab. They are actually even on workers. While he denied that time, the problem now is that Terran's Expo or Puma's Expo is up and active, and MC's is just going down. So while he has some map control, I'm not sure how long it'll last.
Yeah. He's also, one thing to also note is that OGSMC, well, he is supply blocked right now, but he has invested a lot of minerals into getting down a whole bunch of these pylons, these proxy pylons in the base, and eventually when Puma gets enough units to try to take it out, that's just more minerals lost and required building time for MC. So this, I would say that this attack came out pretty even. I think that if OGSMC can macro properly, he will be able to catch up in the units count. We see 9 Marines and 2 Marauders and only 3 Stalkers and 2 Sentries for OGSMC. So if Puma does decide to do a little bit of pressure here, he will be able to force MC all the way back to his base.
A couple of mistakes by MC. I saw some idle probes for a while. His macro's a little off. I feel like maybe he is a little less than optimistic because of the way that turned out. And with a 5th Rex going up for Puma with the economy, 15 supply lead, this could actually get scary for MC really quickly.
Yeah, we also see that Puma has just finished the Marine Concussive Shell. Stim is halfway done, and he's also started the Combat Shield, so we could see an early push here from Puma with those upgrades. And we also see a couple Ghosts on the way, which is quite standard in the New Age PVT. We see Ghosts going down and just getting ready for those EMPs to EMP the massive Protoss ball, and what EMPs do, of course, is get rid of all those shields and all those energies of the sentries, which is so crucial against Terran.
See a Twilight Council going down behind his mineral line. He just got scanned, but I'm not actually sure if he saw it. Either way, the Twilight Council, it might be a little late. Honestly, I feel like a lot of pressure's about to hit him, and we'll just have to see. Yeah,
Puma did end up seeing that Twilight Council, so he is going to be pushing out right away here. We see him moving across the map. We could see a possible choke here from OGSMC. Great force fields going down, blocking off about half of the units. We see those Ghosts coming in. Watch out for those EMPs coming down, and oh my goodness, great force fields from OGSMC, getting him down before those Ghosts could EMP. And we should see OGSMC be able to hold this off. Most of his Marauders have gone down, so yeah, Puma is going to have to be forced to retreat here.
That was great play by MC. I actually really thought he was behind, and he's easily evened up the game almost. I mean, he's still down in supply, obviously, but he's doing okay.
Yeah, we see the Chrono Boost going down on the Zealot charge here in the Twilight Council for OGSMC, and he will probably keep his units right outside his base. He's had good map control this entire game, and with this proxy pylon in a good position, he'll be able to warp in a whole bunch of units. Yeah, there goes 4 more Zealots. We could see him going quite a charge lot heavy army, so we could see him go in an attack once this charge is done. And oh my goodness, we also see a Dark Shrine going down for OGSMC, so we could see possible Archons and some more map control with those Dark Templars.
Oh, and for anybody that doesn't know what a Dark Templar is, it's essentially just an Oh, and here's an attack! Okay.
So we see the charge upgrade being done. One bunker goes down. Both those Marauders in the bunker will go down. And great hold here from Puma. I mean, he had to pull off a whole bunch of. Oh my goodness, he pulled off just about all of his mining workers. He pulled all of them off just to defend that attack. So great hold here from Puma. Yet we see that he's again lost more mineral time, at least until he can get this expansion done. This new command center that's going on the base. It's just about complete. It's probably going to be completed about the same time that the Dark Shrine is going to be done for OGSMC, and we also see MC going with his 3rd expansion here. Quite a good play from him, going for a little bit more macro. Let's just take a look at the upgrades here. We see OGSMC with rocking 0, 0, 0 upgrades all the way across the board. He's been more focused on tech, and if we take a look at Puma, he has just that 1 damage upgrade. So we should see a good game here, and we can see that first Dark Templar getting scanned and getting killed. So Puma does know that DTs are on the field now, and I don't think the DTs will be able to do much more damage. We see 1 more DT, and yeah, the great play by Puma EMPing that Dark Templar and completely taking it out. So basically the DT play has been nullified. I could probably see him either completely stopping the DTs or just morphing 2 DTs into an Archon. We'll have to see what he decides to do.
I feel like the DT there, I feel like he really gave that away. To get like 2 Marine kills was really a gigantic waste. He should at least be using them for scouting purposes. To feel like he's not wasting them. I love this play with the 3rd to move his units back, not be so aggressive, and kind of just equal out, which is what he's been trying to do. Although he's still way down in supply, which I dislike. I think he just reminds me so much. Him and Huck are just on the same wavelength. He is playing this charge lot sentry, just instead of the typical Colossus, which really tears apart this M&M. Just trying something, I guess, a little different in the metagame of something that is still widely unknown of how it plays out. So let's see what's going to happen here with this battle.
We see Puma destroying these destructible rocks. We see that MC does not have a huge unit count. He is quite a bit behind in supply. So we're going to watch these, and here comes Puma coming in here, destroying a whole bunch of probes. Force fields going down. These charge lots are caught in a bad position. Oh my goodness, this is bad news bears for OGSMC, and MC GG's and leaves the game. Oh my goodness. So what, can you give us an example of what happened there, Phil?
I tell you what I think is that it's not that charge lots aren't good against that. It's that he had no upgrades. His +1 was just finally about to finish. He put on so much early pressure, and you know what? He simply didn't do enough damage. I think you can agree with that.
Yeah.
1 on the Terran, 0, 0, 0 on Protoss. A bigger army, he was never ahead in supply, and no Colossus, a unit that I think we know works, in spite of requiring micro. We know MC's got micro. I feel like maybe a couple bad decisions by MC. Pretty non-typical from him, but it does happen.
Yeah, anyways, this was a great Protoss versus Terran. We're probably planning on doing a few more of these. This was quite a bit of fun. I just want to thank Phil for joining me on this cast, and until next time, guys, I'll talk to you later.